like TikTok. What's happening with y'all? How y'all doing today? YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I like to first and foremost, y'all forgive me. I had a long night last night, and it's gonna be another long day today. But how y'all doing? Y'all can put in the comments how y'all doing. Tell me, talk to me, man. Interact with me. Let me know what's going on with y'all. Always be telling y'all what's going on with me. Y'all ain't tired of me running my mouth. Run your mouth for it to change. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. I basically want to just come on and tell everybody on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and wherever else, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I do. I don't get on here to, just throw the word around because it's what's going on, it's what's popping. To get clout, to get fame. Everything I say is real. Everything I say is honest. You know what I'm saying? I try to be really, really true with who I am now. Before I didn't have my authenticity, I used to get glimpses of it, and I realized I'm a real noble person, and I'm connected. I have prayed and prayed that God will remove all the false all the characters in my life, all the false friends, who have hidden motives, hidden intentions, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to read something for you guys, man. And I pray that everybody's being noble. If you don't know being noble, it's being faithful, being loyal, being really, really straightforward with those that you mess with. A lot of times I see on Facebook, and on TikTok, and people throw indirect messages, man. That mean people are still angry about this or that, or people are being, boastful or prideful in their heart, when they speak so highly of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, take it, if the shoe fit, wear it. But in all reality, in all actuality, I pray that every one of my friends, we all come together and we all network and really, really sharpen each other and enjoy this world, man. Enjoy this life, like Big Sean said on that track, one man can change the world. I believe that. I believe as much impact. It's like a virus. It's like a disease, or it's like COVID. You know what I'm saying? Somebody have it. You can pass to somebody. You pass to somebody else. You can cough on this person. Next thing you know, that person coughed on their hand. Touch the bus rail. The bus rail. Somebody go on the bus. Boom, boom, bam. Rub their face. Go home to their kids cooking dinner. It can spread, but not nothing negative. Not nothing evil. Not nothing. Something good. Of good energy, of good reason, of good purpose, of good. Just, yeah, y'all get what I'm saying, right? So I'm not going to go too deep into it right now because this was just off the dribble. I want to jump on and let y'all know I love y'all, man. And when I say like, share, comment, subscribe, just let me know y'all good. I got so many thousand followers on TikTok and not many of y'all tap in with me. I got so many hundreds of friends on Facebook, not many of y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? Let's network good news. I just, congratulations. I forget who was just got a job. It's so many things going on in everybody's life. Everybody should be in the right. I don't care if you barely know me. If I got shot in my jaw right now, would y'all tell me, oh, Bubba, sorry, would you say anything? Or would you be like, oh, that's his fault? You did? Like, come on. For somebody who brings love, give love back. You feel me? So with that being said, I want to read something about, people being noble. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people don't even talk to people because if they don't look right or because they don't have as much money as them or because if they live in a different lifestyle, you associate with somebody, but you don't consider them a friend. I don't know who made that rule up, you know what I'm saying? But God says that when you're a friend, you love at all times, Act justly, act merciful, act loving, act caring all the time. Amen? So what I want to do is I want to read out of Proverbs today real fast, NASCAR fast, because I got to get going. I want to read out of Proverbs chapter 19. I'm just going to read this chapter real quick, and then we're going to part ways, and amen. So the book of word, all bad. The book of God reads, better is the poor who walks in his integrity Once again, I'm sorry. That was chapter 9 in Proverbs, all of it. Chapter 19, all of it. I said chapter 9. Why am I looking at 9? Oh, I'm looking at this verse. Chapter 19, okay? I'm reading all of 19, the book of Proverbs. Y'all follow me. Better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one who is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Also, it is not good for a soul to be without knowledge, and he sins who hastens with his feet. The foolishness of a man twists his way, and his heart frets against the Lord. Wealth makes many friends, but the poor is separated from his friend. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who speaks lies will not escape. Many entreat the favor of the nobility, and every man is a friend to one who gives gifts. All the brothers of the poor hate him. How much more do his friends go for him? No, I'm sorry. How much more do his friends go far from him? He may pursue them with words, yet they abandon him. He who gets wisdom loves his own soul. He who keeps understanding will find good. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who speaks lies shall perish. Luxury is not fitting for a fool, much less for a servant to rule over princes. The discretion of a man makes him slow to anger, and his glory is to overlook a transgression. The king's wrath is like the roaring of a lion, but his favor is like the dew on the grass. A foolish son is the ruin of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dripping. House and riches are an inheritance from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Amen. Laziness casts one into a deep sleep, and an idle person will suffer hunger. He who keeps the commandment keeps his soul, but he who is careless of his ways will die. He who has pity on the poor lends to the Lord, and he will pay back what he has given. Chasten your son while there is hope, and do not set your heart on his destruction. A man of great wrath will suffer punishment, for if you rescue him, you will have to do it again. Listen to the counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter days. There are many plans in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the Lord's counsel that will stand. What is desired in a man is kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. The fear of the Lord leads to life, and he who has it will abide satisfaction. He will not be visited with evil. A lazy man buries his hand in the bowl and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Strike a scoffer, and the simple will become weary. Rebuke one who has understanding, and he will discern knowledge. He who mistreats his father and chases away his mother is a son who causes shame and brings reproach. Cease listening to instruction, my son, and you will stray from the words of knowledge. A disreputable witness scorns justice, and the mouth of the wicked devours iniquity. Damn. Judgments are prepared for scoffers, and beatings for the backs of fools. I hope everybody understood it. There was a lot in there. A lot. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot. And I just wanted to read a little bit about being noble, you know what I mean? About being, loving, kind to each and every individual, friend, family. We're in that year, you guys. It's time to come together. You guys make sure that we showing proper. It's like if somebody I know was sprung out on drugs and got clean, and then they jump on. It's like, oh, he think he hard now. Because no, I'm happy for you. You saved your soul. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody who was homeless, supposed to have a home and a car, and the ignorant person who has it already will be like, oh, well, dang, you think you got something? You ain't doing nothing but what we did. But shut up, shut your mouth. What is wrong with you, bro? Give that person their credit. Give them love. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up. I love you guys. I'd be the bearer of bad news, but I'm not here to fit in. I'm here to stand out. I love you guys. God bless you. Stay prayed up, protect yourself, and we will talk soon. I love you. I'm Bubba. Bubba's and Bibles. I'm gone.